Hey, peace and blessings, everybody. I pray everybody having a blessed day. So we have two type of tiredness or being tired, and it's a physical tiredness that we go through the process, and mentally tiredness that we go through the process. And it's always there, but you usually see it when you're trying to improve yourself. That's all I'm ever gonna really be pondering on. It's like when you're trying to improve yourself, your body go through these transitions and it create this tiredness that you have. Like physically, you just get you're not getting enough energy because you're going through a change. Your body's going through a change. Mentally, I personally think it's the worst one because we got so much on our mind that we've been having. It's always been there, but the struggle of getting rid of these things or battling with these things don't happen until you start to lose weight, eat different, and view things differently and stuff like that. So physically, 90% of the time when we're tired because our body is going through a process of cleanliness or getting rid of junk. And a lot of times when we're losing weight, what happens is that the toxins of the food that we was eating already has to come out. And it comes to urine, crap, it comes out our pores, our breath and stuff like that, sweating. So what happens is that our bodies are not using that as energy anymore, or the waste is coming out of our bodies. It's coming out of our bodies, so our bodies are trying to find energy. And even though you're starting to put things back in, you're not drinking sodas anymore. You're decreasing your carbohydrates or replacing your carbohydrates with ones that you should be eating, opposed to the sugary kinds. And then on top of it, you're decreasing your sugar intake, and just that alone is going to allow us to experience some tiredness. Because the thing about the physical part of it is the body has to flush out and do some type of process to once it flush out all the negative or the bad foods that we've been eating all that time, it has to get used to bringing in certain other types of foods. So a lot of times we get tired, you know what I'm saying? And waking up and we cranky and we don't want to do anything. That's us pushing through the physical part because of the transition that's happening and stuff like that. So that's why you witness being tired all the time, and just the struggle of even going into the new journey, the new you. It's a process, and it's not easy all the time. And then that's what you're, and my son, and that's why we always tired. You know what I'm saying? Could you imagine going from drinking sodas all the time and just drinking water? That's in itself, man. Could you imagine going from eating fried foods all the time? Like, our bodies are using that stuff as energy. You know what I'm saying? It's like almost putting the wrong gas in the vehicle. You know what I'm saying? Like, the car don't operate properly. And so when you put in this new gas and you clean the system out and stuff like that, it takes a while for that our insides to get used to that new stuff like that. Because sometimes when we replace the foods and we put the best foods in ourselves, stuff like that, like, our physical body don't know how to use that type of energy to move. So it gets all over the place. So you start breaking out, bad breath, you're not getting enough electrolytes, you're yawning all the time now and stuff like that. And your body want to be up, but you really want to be asleep. Like, I'm telling you. And that's some of this physical stuff that we go through as we cleanse ourselves on our weight loss journey and stuff like that. And that's just it's tough, you know what I mean? So why I'm speaking on being tough is anybody's looking for accountability partner, somebody that's been there and done that. Like myself, I lost 84 pounds in a year, 85 pounds in a year, and it led me to being a health and wellness coach. I've been a personal trainer for like 13 years. I am now bringing all this stuff online. So if anybody's looking for an accountability partner that cares, that's going to show you how to give you the knowledge of nutrition and fitness and the proper workouts around your time that you have available through the week, you could lose up to 30 plus pounds in no time. So, but back to the video. So the other one is mentally. I think honestly, personally, the mental part of it is more challenging than the physical. Because the physical part, man, you see people do it all the time. You see mothers that's super busy, all these kids, single moms, and they still go to work when they tired. They still push through, like, you know what I'm saying? You see fathers out there that's still pushing through and they tired and they want to go home and they say, yo, you want overtime? And he like, yeah, but he tired. Like, so the physical we could really push through, you know what I'm saying? But the mental one is harder because we don't necessarily know how to let go right away. We don't necessarily understand that when you're going on a journey, especially when you're talking about losing weight, you're barking on different thoughts. You're barking on different things, you know, that you probably wasn't talking about or thinking about before. And a lot of times, your previous lifestyle or journey you was on don't agree. So by that, you know what I'm saying, mentally, we have to try to figure out how to let go. And then on top of it, we're always worried about money. Oh, I gotta go to work. How I'm gonna go to the gym around this time? How I'm gonna eat this way around the time when you're used to going in that old journey and just going to the bodega or just going to Kentucky Fried Chicken or order something crazy real quick and just eat it. And now you have to really put some thoughts into it. You just can't eat these things no more. You're counting calories and you're measuring your food. Fried chicken don't work in that, you know what I'm saying? Like fried rice and chicken wings, or you know, McDonald's, all that stuff is, we getting rid of that. So now mentally you have to embark on different thoughts and stuff like that. So in that, you know what I mean, it's draining. Then you got kids, husband, wives, family members, you thinking about stuff that's going on in the world, you know, tragedies, this, that, presidents, all these different things. So mentally for me, it's the hardest part. What's the most challenging one? Nothing's hard. The most challenging one, because we have to learn to embark on this new journey with these new thoughts, and what's going to happen is you're going to figure out like, yo, these things don't matter. This has nothing to do with me. I'm sorry, friend, best friend, sister, whoever, like, I can't go that way no more. I gotta do this now. So mentally you'll be tired. So dealing with all that, you talking about getting up to go to the gym, like, I ain't going. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, like, I gotta prepare this food. I don't care. I'm just gonna eat some donuts, go get a croissant and a sugary coffee, and just, nah, you can't do that no more. So the mental part, and I'm leaving a lot out of it, but the mental part, and I'm telling you, it's challenging because you have to erase these things. You have to put the old down and bring in the new. And sometimes you got some old stuff, man. That junk don't want to let go, and you really gotta push through. You gotta get up 4 o'clock in the morning before you go to work. But your mental, you just had a crazy thing at work. One of the kids had a school meeting you had to go to right after work. The kid wasn't doing well or whatever, or they was doing good and they had a ceremony. And now you got to go home and prepare food. You got your husband, or in reverse of the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, in this journey, where I even want to help people is that we have to figure out putting ourselves first. Because if we don't put ourselves first, how in the world are we ever going to even be able to even help our family? Because what's going to happen is that we're going to put too much on our family to take care of us when it's supposed to be us. We're supposed to be passing these things down. And it doesn't happen like that all the time. And it's not your fault, you know what I'm saying? It's just what we've been taught. I'm telling you, when you start embarking new things, you're going to be like, yo, that junk is a lie. You know what I'm saying? That is a whole lie. You're going to see things, you're going to be like, yo, they've been lying to us this whole time. And I'm telling you, yes, they've been lying to us this whole time. So saying all that is just, there's two type of ties that we have to fight through when we're losing weight. And the physical part is pretty much a lot of times because of the food that we eat. And the mental part is a lot of times the things that we can't control. And some of the things that we're trying to get rid of to bring in the new and stuff like that. So we mentally get tired and we kind of check out all the time too. So that's what it is, guys. And listen, keep pushing through and little by little, you know what I'm saying? This is not a sprint. It's not a sprint, you know what I'm saying? So really take your time with this thing and really put yourself first. Put yourself first, man. And I'll also throw in there, in this weight loss journey, God has to come before all that, because he's going to put in you and allow you, put in you the things that you need to know and allow you to see the things that's true. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's another story. So, but guys, God bless you. I love you. I'll see you in the next video.